Hey there, my fellow scrappy fighters, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story, Episode 99, Forest Fight. The Seraph here is getting a little cold, it's negative 20. I'm going to be shivering soon, so let's do something about that. I have an inventory full of peat. So it's going to be... Oh, there's a rift there. Let me get away from the rift. I don't need stones thrown at me as I try to warm up. A pretty good view from that hill right there, and I didn't see any sources of light in this direction. Has anyone else used DB Prune and, like, actually, oh, I can't. Right. Firewood. Where is the trunk? Oh, you're just a bush. Is there... Okay, where's my shears? I'm getting tired of this. Trees, where are you? Just all bushes? Oops, all bushes? Yep, oops, all bushes. Are you a tree? Nope, you're not a tree. Also not a tree. These are trees. Nope, not a tree. Ah, there we are. Does Pete need sticks first? I think... Well, let's see. Maybe I was building wrong. No, it just needs firewood. You can only initially crate it with firewood, and then thereafter you can crate it with peat. So I'm just waiting for my body temperature to heat back up because I got a wee bit chilly. Yeah, it's a windy day, and it was negative 17. It's understandably very, very cold. Right after you build the formal fire pit, you can remove the firewood to add peat. I might as well just use the fire. I mean, I don't care. Firewood's fine. I just had peat on me, so I thought I would shortcut it, but clearly it can't be shortcut that way. Well, this is the open plains I was hoping to happen upon, because it makes it very easy to see if there is traders. And it's just a field of bunnies. So I'm going to try to go to this building mats trader, and then if it's empty, I will poll whether or not you guys want me to change priorities. Or continue exploring for trade opportunities. So to clue you in about what I was hoping to buy, there is one sort of endgame dungeon, let's call it, and I wanted... Hey! I'm gonna take a minute here. I wanted to buy the map for it. But the trader that used to exist no longer does. This field is definitely way too far from the base to bother marking it down as a wildlife place. What's odd? Oh, okay, there's the sway pipe. I was gonna be gonna say like it's meteoric iron surrounded by dirt. That's odd. But no, there's sway pipe there. Probably got it all. Not a bad haul. And it was this random divot in the middle of the open field that was the tell. That's what I've been doing with the shovel. Every time I just like do a little dig here and there. You can even sometimes spot them on the map here. So if you, like that's that divot, I could try to go to this divot or that divot to see if there are also meteor sites. On really, really flat. So this one's obviously just a open cave shaft. But yeah, the open fields here make it pretty easy to potentially spot the meteoric impact divots. So if you're trying to meteor find, these flat plains are great for that. Unless you have a trained eye. So I'll go to the other two that were potentials. So this is one. And that seemed to be dirt all the way down. And there's a little divot over here. Yeah, the inventory's full, but if I had to make a choice about what to keep and what to drop, I could lose a lot of my inventory without much heartache. This divot is not really a divot, it's an open... Ooh. Is that... black coal? What is that? I wish I kept, forget the pine cones. Wish I kept some of the building materials on me. That way I could more easily just build a staircase. Oh, look at that. Yep. Black coal. Neat. Then we have shale with quartz. And the creepiest looking cave I've ever seen. Looks like I'm looking into the mouth of hell or something. So yeah, Bidman's coal is 1.1 milli. I'm just gonna visually scan a little bit of the caves here. I mean, we did vote for not that way. Yep, no thanks. We did vote for some exploration, and technically this is exploration. Exploration and trade. That looks like a drop I can't climb out of. Polished shale blocks are pretty? Yeah, they are. And slate. I'll do a chunk search, see if this has any precious metals, but it doesn't look like it. No, just huge quartz. Cool. Well, I don't need, I wasn't here for black coal and I don't really have space for it. but neat. Oh, and fortunately for me, there's some dirt down here that I can help to get me out of here. Cave spelunking is, if you can danger it... Oh, a ruin. It can be very profitable. Like, getting 5 rusty gears. Or an aged torch holder. Which I will need to trade for bone. Or bushmeat. Another aged wooden bed. I already have one. Oh, hey, that's feathers. Yeah, there we go. Flax twine. That's a really nice find. There's a straw bed. Man, I can't move in this place at all. There was peat in here with sticks and a brass lantern. Yes, please. Cool. There also sounds like, yep, I was right. Sounds like there were frenemies on the other side. I can combine the flax spools, yeah, and I'll do that in just a sec. Oh, I foolishly dropped the dirt I had, though. So, to get out. A free lantern, a free torch holder. A torch holder is really nice to have in the smithy, because the anywhere you need a source of fire to light things on fire, a torch holder keeps the torch lit forever. You can make your own brass torch holders, but making brass is a bit of a process and requires you to get, you know, zinc and copper. So, and then the torch holder itself is a lot of materials. So it's nice to just find them if you can. It's a big shortcut. Oh, bye-bye flax grain. Don't care about that. Nice little cave. Oh, there's also ruins right over here, too. Huh. Where's the vessel? There's the bony soil. My shovel's showing some wear and tear. Which, what I'm doing right now is not helping. Hoping for another vessel. So you can also see the mixed blocks here. Like, this is soil and stone in one block. That's new as of 1.19. That you get mixed block terrain generation. I'm not going to worry about this vessel, if it even has one. Keep your secrets. But I'll mark it down as unsearched. Alright, question for all of you. Do you want me to continue exploring? Or do something else? I will try to make my way over to the building materials anyway. But if you want me to pivot and do something else, you are welcome to vote. I think I'll probably go over to the building materials anyway, just as a path to get home. It's not a direct path, but like, it's sorta on the way. One thing that, in hindsight, I probably should have done before leaving home is to make a steel sword, a steel fox. I have a meteoric iron one, but the steel one does a little... Actually, the steel one I think does the same damage, it just has a higher damage tier. So, with what I'm doing right now, it actually wouldn't have helped. So, I sort of... It'd be nice to have, but I don't know that it would make a big difference. It does have higher durability, but that's kind of a moot point if there's still durability on my meteoric iron one. It's not like my meteoric iron one's gonna break anytime soon. It's got about a third of it left, and it's been the only thing I've been using for a long time. Oh, that is a really cute island. Damn. You know, the train here is weird. I'm gonna... No meteoric? Okay. Yeah, I like that little island. How deep is this lake? Not tremendously deep. It's not like the lakes that I live that are near my base that are like go all the way down to bedrock. There's a few, like, crazy bedrock lakes close to the base. Wow. There's, like, nothing here. There's trace amounts of, like, interesting things. Like bismuth and iron and copper and borax and halite and coal. But not in any density that would have me search. It is a good way of doing safe spelunking. You are absolutely right about that, because you can't fall to your death. And given how bad I am at parkour, like, that's a very real problem for me. So, if you want me to continue exploring, I could make an effort to go to the deep lakes. I have some deep lakes here marked, and we could do some deep dives. Also, let's use the brass lantern. Why not? Doesn't have lining, so it's not any brighter, but it is a interesting find. Took some apple tree cuttings. So all we have back home planted is pear tree. The thing with these cuttings is if I do get a fruit tree established, I could just graft the apple tree to the fruit tree, or to the pear tree, to get both apples and pears out of the same tree. Because grafting's a thing in the game. There was a YouTube comment that asked, does it make sense to graft tropical plants to deciduous ones? And the answer is no. The tropical plants will only be harvestable and ripe in their temperature tolerances, so they would... Oh, here's another pear tree. Fertilized one. So if you did that, you would end up with just a limb of the branch that, like, died. Because it's simply too cold where I live for tropical fruits. Or vegetables, for that matter. Like cassava or something like that. Because there are tropical vegetables as well. So I've been in this area. I think this is where I threw down against bears and like went up in the caves up there when I got cornered and it got sketchy. This is kind of an older hunting stomping ground from way back. Now, speaking of which, you can hear the wolves growl at me as I pass by. Yeah. You don't own this area. I come and go as I please. You're not the boss of me. Nope. Whatever I potentially saw on the minimap here does not exist. Clearly. I don't want to kill you, but if you continue following me... Okay. Oh, you're... nope. You made a fatal mistake, friend. Bye! Enjoy being crushed to death. Dummy. So not even the building material was there. Nah, it really doesn't look like a trade wagon. Seeing that you voted on me to continue looking for trade wagons, I'm gonna try to spot one from the sky. Because, like, what the hell? I don't know of any trade wagons anymore, which is crazy. It's also crazy that I've traveled... So let's turn off all the waypoints. So it's an undotted map here. And just, like, where did all the traders go? Because as far as I know, they haven't really changed the minimap gen to the point where, like, trade can't be spotted in this way. But it's pretty nuts that I'm not spotting anything. Are these hills any good for any materials? I'm guessing no. Oh, actually, it's quite high hematite. I already have it established, and graphite, too. I already have established iron mine, so it wouldn't make sense to poke around here for iron, because I already know where iron is, and it's a medium yield, which is decent. This looks like I need to speak friend and enter. That's cool. These hills aren't worthless. I see that fruit tree. Now there was a cave like this. Let me turn on my waypoints again. There was a cave around here that oh hi, that had lead and zinc in it. Now it might be this cave, but I think I marked it down, and this cave isn't marked down for zinc or lead. So maybe I've never been in here. Hi, hematite. So where the zinc and lead was there. Got it. Does the snow... Oh, hello, bear. Let me go this way. Does the snow make it harder to spot them? Perhaps. That could be my problem. I'm not sure. The thing is, like, I would spot them out in the open. Maybe I wouldn't be able to spot them on the minimap, but I'd be able to spot them out here, right? They still glow at night, and their wagons are not going to get snowed in. They're going to be pretty easy to spot in the terrain. And the fact that I haven't found any of them is kind of nuts. Well, okay. What are we gonna do here? Eat to save room. So these are new gen ruins with microblocks. Oh God, watch my step. A seed vessel with rye seeds. One seed that would be cool to plant. Oh, is that a bear? Like sleeping? I think it is. One seed that would be cool to plant would be pumpkin, but I haven't found pumpkin seeds yet. Oh my god! What the hell? Storage much? Look at this. What am I gonna toss? Some peat. This was spelt seeds. Brown coal, lignite. Rice seeds. Oh, cool. Rice is a crop, as you can see, it's not particularly cold resistant. It's more heat resistant. And it also takes up K, which is the same as flax. So it's not a great seed for where I live. That all looks like clay. And in this last box, it's more brown coal. Vessel. Not bad find. Not at all. There was a lot of vessels there. Nothing super special. I mean, the rice seeds are cool because I haven't found rice yet. Yeah, that was definitely a bear, just like chilling. Can you brew sake? That's a good question. Rice ale is probably the close to sake as you're gonna get. I would be able to grow it, but like only when it's really warm. I would not be able to grow rice close to spring or close to autumn. So it's one of those situations where I would probably need to, oh, you know what? I cut down the tree and I didn't remove the marker. It's probably one of those situations where I would need to have like very rich soil. Oh wow, the map regen just deleted a pear tree that was here. But have really rich soil and then plant it. Oh Jesus, the rift spawned on my head. Yo, I'm walking here. Stupid Rust world trying to break through. I feel like Constantine, keeping the Rust demons at bay. Yeah, I do feel, honestly, looking out here, like I am a witness to the rapture or something. Ow, stop it. Stop it. Because there is no one else out here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key tempted to just turn on creative mode and like fly around looking for like even trade spots. Because I had marked down clothing, luxury goods, building materials, and survival, you know, whatever, you got away. I had marked down those spots, and then they got removed for me, but I also kind of like the sense of exploration, so. Where to kill that wolf? Oh, copper. Oh, Jesus. You know what? Ow. I need to heal up. Keep getting jumped. Well, that's lucky. What am I ditching? Maybe dry grass and sticks? I don't know where the nearest lake is for cattail. At least I'll have the horsetail. Oops, not what I wanted. I used up pretty much all of my poultices in the last storm. Oh yeah, there's some lakes this way. Which is why I didn't leave home with poultices, which is honestly reckless. Were you using the flax, you mean the linen, to repair my clothing? It's probably not something I would want to do, because the linen has better uses. My clothing's still in good repair, except for the pants, but I'm not getting hypothermic all that often, so... Alright, I'm definitely out of the, like, very danger zone of injury. Wandering around a lake in the winter at night while wounded. Probably not a great idea, but the extra poultices will go a long way. Oh, speaking of which... that would have been fatal had I not already healed. Got lucky. Can you piss off and stay off? Be gone. Quit nibbling me. Well, if I can find some more horsetail, I can make some more bandages. But I'm pretty close to full health. I just don't want to get in a fight with a bear. Something more dangerous than a wolf. So I think this is roughly where I find horsetail. Found it before. Yep, there it is. Definitely going for enough for later, you know? So I'm all healed up. And get one more horsetail. Now I have more horsetail if I need to make more in a pinch, because it sounds like there's still wolves around. Oh, and that's a bear. This is exactly what I ran into the last time I was around here. This flat valley area is completely full of hostile animals. It's too bad you can't cultivate horsetail. You, sort of can. In the most indirect way possible. If I recall correctly, empty tilled soil has a small chance to grow wild horsetail. So if you till like an open field, a barren field, you can actually get horsetail that way. It's just, you're not gonna domesticate it that way, so it's not probably worth doing necessarily unless you're desperate for it. But technically, it is possible. It would just require a lot of labor to get an amount that would make it worth doing. But yeah, it's the only flower that can ever spawn. All the other flowers won't grow naturally except for horsetail, and horsetail grows naturally because it's involved in bandages. So the fallow farmland allows for it to grow, which can be useful, especially if you're doing crop rotation and you have big farm fields. Because maybe you actually get some horsetail that way. Probably leaving so many good sticks behind. The terrain that I'm in now is like not great to be traversing in, especially not at night. Most of the terrain out to the east of my base is pretty gnarly. If I recall correctly, I think heading hard south and then going west is easier than cutting through the mountain. Don't make a fool of yourself. You don't swim good. Piss off. Yeah, that's right. You and your whole pack. You continue to challenge me and I will swim around and kill you. The reason I didn't go for the skinning is this is an identified deep lake. I would have had to swim downwards for like 30 seconds just to get to the corpse. I know a little bit about this terrain, and all the lakes are super deep. The reason I'm not going in them right now is like I would get pretty hypothermic pretty quick. It is negative 12 Celsius at night in kind of high wind. Yeah, you can see the depth of these lakes here. It just fetching a corpse out of there is more effort than it's worth, I think. Ooh. Glad I was able to jump backwards. Oh, it's not too deep. Oh, Jesus. Okay, alright, cool. Alright, let's go further south. I was like at the edge of a big drop, and drifters were hucking rocks at me, knocking me around. No thanks. I do not need to be tumbled and murdered by a drifter via gravity. Hard pass. Microest of microids. What is that? Food vessel. Ah, spelt grain. Alright. I got animals back home that are hungry. I'll go for some spelt grain. Probably be one of the first things I toss out if I find something nicer, but... So I think, from experience, it's around here that the terrain gets a little bit less obnoxious so that I can actually traverse home. And this whole time I've been like, oh Jesus. I've been ow. Put it out, bear. Wish this lake was bigger. You done? You're not done? The water kiting technique is very hard to do in tiny puddles. Well, you just wanted to fight to the death. Well, sure. Did I hear another one? Sorry, Spelt. Very short-lived. Oh, I can pick it back up. Stack the fat. And this is why I got extra horsetail. Because I do remember this area was freaking hostile as hell. And I just proved it. Oh, I'm getting hypothermic again. Alright, where's my spell? There it is. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story, which originally streamed live on Twitch, February 21st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that I've asked for no backseating, so if you could respect that, that would be great. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, and if you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Seraphs.